The commander-in-chief has threatened the nations with 100% tariffs for trying to replace the U.S. dollar as the dominant currency in global trade. In a social media post, President Trump stood against de-dollarization, saying Washington needs a commitment that these countries would neither create a BRICS currency nor back any other currency to replace the dollar. Trump also added that if BRICS nations want to use another currency, they can say hello to tariffs and goodbye to America. Now, this is not the first time the president has made such a threat to the BRICS that consist of Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Iran, Egypt, Ethiopia, the United Arab Emirates, and Indonesia. Remarkably, on the first day in office, Trump mistakenly referred to Spain as a BRICS member and warned of hefty tariffs.
Spain is very low. And yet, are they a BRICS nation?
What?
They're a BRICS nation, Spain. You know what a BRICS nation is? Well, you'll figure it out. But, and if the BRICS nations want to do that, that's okay, but we're going to put at least a 100% tariff on the business they do with the United States. You know what the BRICS is, right? You guys know.
Brazil,
you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying.
The president also went after the BRICS after winning their presidential election and threatened Russia, Brazil, India, and China with tariffs separately. Originally founded in 2009, the BRICS alliance is conceived as a counterweight to the group of 7 or G7 developed nations, which include the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Italy, Germany, France, and Japan. While the BRICS do not have its own currency, the member states have promoted their trade in local currencies. Prior to Indonesia's addition earlier this month, the BRICS accounted for 46% of the world's population and 35% of the global GDP. Meanwhile, Brazilian President Lula da Silva says he will impose reciprocal tariffs on the United States if, in fact, Donald Trump makes a move.
It's very simple. If Donald Trump taxes Brazilian products, there will be reciprocity from Brazil in taxing products that are exported to the United States. For my part, what I want is to improve our relationship with the United States. Export more if necessary, import more if necessary, and to maintain our 200-year relationship.
Now, during various meetings, the BRICS leaders have called for the de-dollarization to advance their local currencies in bilateral and multilateral trade.
Together with our BRICS partners, we are using our national currencies in about 65% of the settlements. This is a natural process.
But now, despite all of this, the United States dollar remains the world's dominant reserve currency. And while President Trump thinks he can bring down
the world under grace. The future of the world is evident. It must come to an end, but the story we tell must give the accurate details of the end times. This book tells the story of what will happen before the end of the world and the second coming of Christ. Is the church needed? Some say no, and others say yes. I say to read this book, and then you can give your final answer. This book helps those that have been hurt by a religious institution find healing and deliverance from those they trusted. It is time to heal and move toward Jesus' return. You are needed, you are loved, and Jesus understands.